Hey guys, it's Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. How are you? Come on in. I'm going to try and pull up the feed. It's my first time on YouTube. I am all about Facebook usually, but I thought I would try my hand at YouTube. So I thought maybe we'd come on here and do a little something. So let's see how this works. Let's see, there we are. Okay, awesome. So I'm not really sure how this all works. So if you are out there and you want to say hello, come in, say hello. And I thought maybe we'd do a little Dollar Tree candy cane. Do a little of the loop method. So, come on in. I don't know, I've never done a YouTube live, so I don't know, do we interact like Facebook? I know I can see comments and everything. Here on YouTube, I'm not quite sure how it works. So if there is anyone there, if you wouldn't mind just saying hello to me, telling me where you're from. I live in New York. I am 30 miles north of Manhattan. So I'm upstate New York, but not really upstate New York. But they consider us upstate New York. Okay, this is a little strange because I don't see anything. Okay, so I'm hoping that this works. It says it's live. So I'm hoping that it's working. All right, let me get some zip ties. Because we're going to do the loop method. And we'll probably need more than these. And let me grab my clippers. Where are they? Right here. Let me grab some more zip ties. Actually, you know what? Do I have any of the little ones? Those little ones would be fantastic if I had them. But I don't think I do. So we'll just take the whole thing up. My little cup of zip ties. Okay. So how many of you guys out there make wreaths? And if you make them, how many of you have made the candy cane using the loop method? And I don't know if we're going to be able to interact. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see you guys with your comments. I'm not quite sure because I've never done YouTube. So we're going to use some Costco ribbon. Okay, I chose 2 1.5-inch Costco ribbon, both in polka dot. And then I chose, how much is on this one? Will I have enough? I hope so. Hopefully I won't run out. Let me see how much I have of this one. Yeah, there's more than enough on this one. We chose 2 2.5-inch, and these are also from Sam's and Costco. This one's from Sam's. This one's from Costco. Okay, these I can put back. I'm not going to use them today. Maybe to make a bow later. Okay, let me get my spool holder. There we go. Okay. So this, I'm kind of like, I don't see any comments. It's kind of freaking me out. All right, so let me get my pin cushion. Oh, actually, I can use these zip ties. These are smaller. Yeah, I like the smaller ones better. We'll use these zip ties. They'll be easier. All right, so let's get going here. Alrighty. So I'm going to put the 2.5-inch on both ends of my spool holder. And the 1.5-inch I'm going to put in the middle. So I can throw away. So let me see. Maybe if I write something in the comments. Let's see. Maybe that would start. I don't know. Let's see. let's see if that works. Okay. All right. So, I guess I don't see comments. I guess it's just me and me. All right. So these are the candy cane frames that you get at the Dollar Tree. I usually buy a case of them, and I had some left over from last year, so I bought another case this year, so I'll have some left over for next year. Just in case I can never get them, I always buy a case. And there's many different ways of making a candy cane door hanger. You can wrap it around. You can do the poof like I'm doing. Oh, this was open. All right. And I'm just going to take some of my zip ties. And these zip ties are also from the Dollar Tree. Okay. All right. So let's get started here. We're going to grab all 4 ribbons. Okay. We're going to put the 2 1.5 inch on the inside and the 2 2.5 inch both on the outside. One on, it's almost like a sandwich of the 1.5 inch. Okay, with the 2.5 inch. So let's start. I'm just going to pinch this together. Okay. Take my zip tie. And I'm going to zip tie it. I'm actually going to take a bigger one for the first one. To the two middle rings on the candy cane. Okay. And you're going to go as close to the edge as you can get it. Okay. Oh, I see comments. Hey, Lori. Hey, Queenie. I got to be honest, guys. This is a little different because I don't know how this all works, but now I see comments. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Oh, yay. My soul sisters are watching. Like I said, guys, I'm usually a Facebook kind of girl. You know, I have my private group on Facebook. And I have, oh, wait, what did I do? I did that wrong. I have my private group. I have my soul sisters group on Facebook. I have my personal page on Facebook. So I am all about Facebook. But I want to get into YouTube because I heard, like, YouTube is like the craze. Like, it's the thing to do. So, you know, it's kind of like teaching an old dog new tricks kind of thing. Hey, Tamia, how are you? Come on in. So my name is Katie, and I have a Facebook page. It's called Krazy Mazie Kreations, and I have a YouTube channel also, Krazy Mazie Kreations. And you will see in a little while why my business is called Krazy Mazie Kreations. Because I have a little Yorkie, and she's a little nuts. But you'll see that. I'm sure she'll be down. She comes down to all my lives. All of them. All right, so we just zip tied those 4 ribbons to the front. Okay, that's simple. It's right here where we cut. I'm just tucking it under. Okay, and we'll deal with that later. Okay? And all we're going to do is little poofs. That's it. This is a nice, simple, easy, inexpensive way to get a good look for the holidays. All right. So we're going to go this way because I'm a lefty, so I have to start backwards. So all we're going to do oh, I didn't know, Lori. I didn't know you could do that. Like, I didn't know you could intermingle Facebook and YouTube. I didn't know. But now I know. I wonder, can I do that now? Is it too late? Oh, wait, let me see. Hold on, guys. Let's see what I can do here. Alright, so let me go to my page, Krazy Mazie Kreations. There it is. Okay, let's send that out. Alright, I did that. Let's see. Hold on, this is all new to me, so I should put a link there. See? I don't think of these things until after I do something. So we'll edit that. There we go. Alright. Paste. Save. I don't know what happened. Not very good with technology. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You're making me curse in Gaelic. That wasn't even Gaelic. What's going on here? Oh, my goodness. Okay, there. Oh, my God. I hate computers. Have I told you that? If you guys don't know that about me, I really hate computers. Holy moly. I want to make a candy cane wreath. Is that so hard? Alright, good. Submit. Done. Is that good? Good. Alright, perfect. So now I'm back. Alright, we're good. Now we can start. Hey, Veronica. Hey, everyone knows Lori. Lori's my soul sister. She's the one who encouraged me to go on YouTube. So you guys have to show me lots of love, okay? Because I'm not nervous because I do Facebook all the time, but I just don't know what to expect from YouTube. I'm assuming it's kind of like Facebook, the interaction and everything. Alright, so we're just going to do little poofs. Can you guys see my table here? Should I zoom in? Let's zoom in. So we're just going to do little poofs, and we're just going to gather. Okay? And we're going to take a zip tie. Let's take one of these little ones. And we're going to go under the 2 middle rings. And we're just going to zip tie it in. And we're just going to do that all the way around this candy cane wreath. Oh, but I only hooked it around one, so I have to hook it around both. So let's hook it around both this time. All right. And then we're just going to slide the zip tie all the way to the back underneath. And then we'll zip tie, we'll clip them at the end. All right? And then we're just going to keep doing that. So, I am a huge sports fan. I'm a Yankee fan. And usually when I'm designing in my craft room, I have a ball game on. But as we all know, the Boston Red Sox won the World Series last night. So baseball is now over. And being a Yankee fan, I wasn't very happy that Boston won, but they were the better team, so you got to give them kudos. All right. So now it's on to football, and I'm a Giants fan, New York Giants, and they're like 1-5. They're horrendous. And I'm a little embarrassed to say. So I might be a New Orleans Saints. They're my second favorite team. And about when I was married, I don't know how many years ago, we had taken a trip to New Orleans to see Tampa Bay play the Saints. And I fell in love with their quarterback at the time. And I became a Saints fan. So they were my number 2 team after the Giants. So I might have to start rooting for them. And I was just recently at New Orleans with my soul sisters, Lori Jacobs, hardworking mom. And we went to visit Damon Oates from Deco Exchange. He's our coach. So we went to visit him for the weekend. And I do have a good time in New Orleans. I do enjoy it. And we just went for the weekend. I flew into Alabama to Amanda, my other soul sister. And we all took a road trip. It was kind of fabulous. Had a great time. So now I'm home. I just went to another convention in Illinois this last weekend or 2 weekends ago. Saw my soul sisters. And, I missed them. But we talk all the time. We're making plans for Wreath Makers Live. All that fun stuff. So. Alright. So this is how simple as this is, guys. We just keep making these poofs all the way up the candy cane. So I have some craft shows coming up, and this is a great, this is one of my big sellers. These candy cane, Dollar Tree, door hangers. So I have to make a lot of them for my upcoming shows. So you guys, if you're watching, can you tell me where you're from? I'm excited to to meet you guys. Another set of followers from YouTube. New audience. I'm excited to get to know. Might be easier this way. So my hubby, when I got back from convention, surprised me with this new table of mine. Him and his father and stepmother. His stepmother's friend had this table. And she's moving. So she reached out to me, but I was in flight. So then she reached out to my doodles. That's what I call my hubby, my doodles. And, which side do I have these on? Yeah. And when I got home Sunday night, we walk in the garage, and through the garage is my craft room, right through the den. And, Tamia, you're from Mississippi? Oh, that's awesome. Do you craft? Do you have a business? Do you do it as a hobby? I'm going to use the bigger ones. These little ones are getting on my nerves. Alright, that's good. The big ones are better. The little ones, you have to try and get my little pudgy fingers all up in there. So when I got home, this table was here. And my old craft table I called my incredible shrinking table. Because that's what it was. Every time I put anything on there, it would fall off. Come on. Hey, Veronica from Canada. How are you? Come on in. I'm so happy you guys are joining me. Can you guys hear the dog barking? That's Clancy. He's my big boy. He is my scary bark, but lovable. He'd invite you right in. He'd bark like he's 90 pounds. He's a mutt. He's a terrier. And he sounds vicious. But he's the most lovable mush you'd ever meet on the street. Okay, I gotta turn my glue pot off because I am sweating with it on. And I don't think I'm going to be using it. Not for this, at least. Lori, I'm using two 2.5 inch ribbon and two 1.5 inch ribbon. They're all from Sam's and Costco. So this is a good way for an inexpensive DIY. The frame is from Dollar Tree. So I won't have a lot invested in this. There must be someone outside for him to be barking. Like that. Alright. And it's very easy just to size up your loops. I started back here with the first loop. And you just basically stay in that size range. You can make them as big as you want, as small as you want. I tend to do a nice, just simple, this is probably about, maybe about 2 inches, I'd say. Something like that. Maybe 2.5. Tammy, you craft, you bake, you do event planning, and make treats like candy, apple candy, popcorn, etc. Divine Creations is the name of my business, still in startup phase. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to have to check you out. Oh my God, you're my kind of girl. Snackages. I eat popcorn almost every night, that and pudding. Yep, I eat, chick boom, what is it? Boom chicka pow, pop pow, something like that. The 35 calorie. I love it. And it's my little, you know, sweet and salty kind of love. But that's awesome. I do enjoy to bake myself. I don't do a lot of it because I tend to eat it. And I just recently, in the last 2 years, lost 82 pounds on Weight Watchers. My husband and I, he lost 40. And I lost 82. So I refuse to go back to where I was. So I do still eat. And I'm not a very big, like, I don't like spices and stuff. So I'm not a big eater in that aspect. But I do like my snacks. That I do. My zip ties are also from Dollar Tree. So I forgot how many were in the bag for $1, but you get a lot. So this is really, truly an inexpensive. And it's a different way than just seeing the wrap. You know, you see a lot of people wrap these candy canes. This is just a different way to punch it up a little bit. And you can add a bow to it. I've done it to a round, I'll show you, to a round wreath in my private group. I showed them how to do it. But I thought I'd come on here and try a different avenue of going live. So Lori said, you know what, try YouTube. And I was like, all right, if you think so. And she's like, yes, definitely get out there, try YouTube. I said, all right, girl, I'll do it. Thank you, Tamia. I appreciate that. Now, Tamia, do you do lives also? How do you get your treats, your goodies out there? How do you let everyone know what you do? Oh, you're welcome, Veronica. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Now, does YouTube share? I don't know how YouTube works. So, like, I know on Facebook we share a lot, you know, so we get more viewers and stuff like that. and reaches and engagements. Does YouTube work like that? I don't know. Do I need more big ones out? Let's grab a few more. I was terrified, but you get past that. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. It's just, you know, whenever it's anything new and you don't know what to expect, like in the beginning when, you know, I saw 0 on there and I was like, wait, where are all the comments? How does this work? Do people interact with me? What's going on? You know, I didn't know what to expect at all, you know? So, I still don't really know because I didn't really ask Lori too much. So I don't know how it works with the whole, do I ask you to share this channel? Do I ask you, how do people know that I'm here? Like, what's I don't know what protocol is. You know, I don't know the rules. So I guess I'll just learn that as I go. And with you guys helping me, word of mouth, and I've done a lot for my church. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love trying snacks. I'm a big snacky. If I could have snack for dinner, and now that I'm adult, you think I would be able to, right? No, I don't. But I would love to have snack for dinner every night of the week. I haven't had ice cream in 2 years. There's so many foods I have not had in 2 years. I just had pizza for the first time 2 weeks ago in Illinois with my soul sisters. We had a pajama party at the convention, and we ordered pizza for everyone. And I actually had my first slice of pizza in 2 years because I gave up pizza on my weight loss journey. Yep. So there are some things that I swore because I just don't have self-control. Like Haagen-Dazs. I could eat pints of Haagen-Dazs. Seriously. I love some Haagen-Dazs. And, yeah, potato chips, another one of my downfalls. And I love Wise potato chips and I love ShopRite potato chips. The No brand. Love it. Love, love, love. Yep. So do you guys see how this is coming along? It's nice and simple. And you just keep pushing them back, you know, because you want to make nice and full. The more loops that you put in, the fuller this is going to be. Okay? And honestly, it takes no time. And the next part would just fluff. And if, like I said, if you want to add a bow, if you want to add any accessories like pine or a snowman or whatever you want to add, just let your creative juices flow. Okay. How's the weather in Mississippi? Is it hot? I just heard on the news that New York is going to be a little chilly for the next day or two, and then we're going up to 70 degrees. I don't know. What is going on with Mother Nature? For real. I have no idea what's happening with her. She is like all over the map with the weather. She is one pissed off lady right now. She is just going through her change, and she doesn't know if she's hot or cold or what she is. But we are feeling the brunt of it, I'll tell you. Okay. $72 today, but it's been chilly. Yeah, so it's getting warmer, right? I know. My friend, one of my soul sisters, she lives in Alabama, like I said, and she's still wearing, like, flip-flops and sandals. She's like, I was like, you're wearing flip... And last night she's in a tank top, or the night before she's wearing a tank top. I'm, like, bundled in, like, sweats and a sweatshirt and wearing sweaters outside, and I have my down jacket on. Yesterday, I was so cold, I could not get the chill out of me. And I haven't been feeling great. And so I thought I was coming down with something. I still think I might be. But I'm trying to fight it because I have so much to do. I had to take Mom to the docks today. I had to go to the post office. I had to run to Jersey, get boxes for shipments. I just had so many errands today. And they don't get done if I lay around in bed. So I have to fight through it. And I wanted to come on YouTube because I wanted to see what Lori's constantly talking about with YouTube. Mornings are in the 30s. That's like New York, Tamia. That's just like New York, girl. So let me ask you, how do people know that I am on, I mean, I know you said word of mouth, but I'm assuming YouTube is big, right? I'm assuming, right? But how do they see it? They just turn on YouTube and, like, how does YouTube tell you, you know, someone new is on YouTube? Or are there categories, like, to where this video goes? I'm just curious. Just trying to figure it all out. What size of boxes do you use to ship? Well, it depends what I'm shipping, Tamia. If I'm shipping a regular wreath, I use 22 by 22 by 6 or by 8. I have both. Or 24 by 24 by 6 or by 8. It depends what I am shipping. Like, if I'm shipping a swag, like, I have a big Thanksgiving swag behind me I just finished. It will probably go in the 24 by 24 by 8. You know, if it's just a normal average size wreath, that's smaller, the 22 by 22 by 6. Hey, Lily. Oh, thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. That warms my heart. I love Texas. I do. We went there in June for Wreath Makers Live, and that's where I met my soul sisters. Yep. And we have been friends ever since. We started a group together. We have traveled together, met up together. They are my heart and soul. They have really helped me so much. My business would not be where it is today without them. My life, honestly, they have made it so much better. I don't know if you know all my soul sisters. Hey, Marianne. Oh, thank you. Thank you for blessing my page. I appreciate that. Now, when you say bless, is that like subscribe to my page? Is that what that is? Because I'm still new to all the terminology here on YouTube. So I was going to come on here with like confidence, be like I'm old school, like, you know, I've been here forever kind of thing. But listen, I am true blue. I speak my mind when it's, you know, like I don't pull punches. I'm that kind of girl, you know. So I'm not going to come on here acting like I've been here forever when I haven't. All I want to do is, you know, make pretty things and make new friends, you know. So, my soul sisters, like I said, we met in June and shared. Oh, okay. Thank you. So now I know the terminology. You shared. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what we say on Facebook, but Facebook has, you know, you can say share, you can't say share. You can say like, you can't say like. They have rules and they're constantly changing it. So we call it spread the love on my page. On my Facebook page, we say, if you wouldn't mind, would you please just spread the love? I just think there should be more love in this world, especially with all the hate that goes on. It's just too much. What happened over the weekend, it's just, I don't even want to get into it and talk about it. It's just so, disgusting. But anyway, back to my soul sisters and I. We met in June at Wreath Makers Live in Texas, in Fort Worth, Texas. It was the first time that I had been to Texas, and I loved it. And for those of you who don't know, we didn't know each other. None of us had, there's 6 of us. I get out of my cab to go into the hotel to check in. And when you subscribe to your channel, you have to, oh, okay. Hi, I popped in to see what you're making while I fix it. Hi, Pam, how are you? Oh, thanks, Marianne. Oh, thanks, Queenie. Amanda is one of my soul sisters. She's from Hazy Heart and Home. Check her out. She's pretty fabulous. So I'm going to tell you about my soul sisters and I. My name is Katie, and I am the owner and designer of Krazy Mazie Kreations. And my other soul sister, you guys all may know, Lori Jacobs from Hardworking Mom. I know she's a YouTube sensation. I know. Trying to follow in her footsteps, you know. So, then we got Amanda Hazy, who is on here. Hey, Portia, how are you? I agree. It's too depressing watching the news in the LA. I tell my mom all the time. She always wants to put the news on at dinner. I said, can we please not have news on at dinner? Can we have, like, a sitcom or something to make me laugh? I said, if it's devastating, you'll tell me eventually. I don't watch the news. I really don't. Very rarely. I mean, I might listen to it because she has it on, but I don't watch the news. So anyway, back to the Soul Sisters. So Amanda from Hazy Heart and Home. She's fabulous. She lives in Alabama. And then there's Melissa Friedman, who also lives in Alabama. And they didn't even know each other until they met on the plane flying to Texas for the convention in June. Then there's, Melissa Freeman from Burlap Boutique. That's her page. And she does, not only does she do wreaths, she does vanity bathroom sets and stuff like that. You know, like mason jars. She hand paints them and she distresses them. And she does so much, she puts so much love into it. They're gorgeous. Burlap Boutique. Check her out. She's fabulous also. I'm going to tell you all my soul sisters are fabulous. They are. Oh, am I going to meet your dad? Does he comment, Lori? Oh my God, I'm going to meet a dad. I'll probably speak to him first before I ever get to meet him. Actually, I'm going to meet him in, I think, February, right? Going to Alabama. Oh no, he's in Carolina. I won't meet him then. Shoot. So anyway, so there's Melissa from Burlap Boutique. And then there's Cheryl Todd from Desert Mouse Arts and Crafts. And she does wreaths, but not only does she do wreaths, she also does diaper cakes. But not just the diaper cakes like you see in the shape of a cake. She made me, for my neighbor who just moved in last year, she was having a baby, she made me a bear. Literally, like a bear. It was fabulous. Then she made Amanda for her niece, I think. She made a monkey. She made for Damon, for his niece, a 4x4 truck. I forgot what they're called. Some kind of truck thing. Out of diapers. It's fabulous. The way you should see the details. She puts in like pacifiers and blankies and socks and very, very creative. She does the little eyes. Fabulous. She really is fabulous. What else? What else is there? Oh, there's Doreen. Doreen Hewlett from Door Designs. She works full-time, and she also runs her wreath business, and she does a lot of shows, busy with shows this year. She is busting them out. And we don't get to see Doreen as much. We just saw her for the day in Illinois because she didn't come to the convention, but she drove to see us. She lives in Missouri. We're all over the map, guys. We have 2 in Alabama, 1 in South Carolina, me in New York, 1 in Arizona, 1 in Missouri. And we talk every night. If we don't Zoom every night, we're constantly texting. I mean, today I woke up to 8 texts from my soul sister. And right before I went live here, I was like, going on YouTube. And Amanda was like, okay, now? And I was like, yes. I'm telling you, they are like my right arm. I would say left, but I'm a lefty, so I don't want to give that up. So I'll say they're like my right arm. I love them. Love them. ATV, that's it. See, they're right there for me. Both of them answered. Look at Amanda told me 4-wheeler. Lori told me ATV. See, that's what I'm telling you. They're right there for me constantly. And hopefully I'm there for them as much as they're there for me. So that's my story, man. That is my story about my soul sisters. And we have our own private group. We just launched it on Facebook. And I did the first one on Wednesday, the first live. And Lori just did her live on Saturday. And it went great. She did business tips. Is what I made here? Let me see. No, it's not here, sorry. It's out. It's already in storage. Well, not in storage. It's out in the garage. Waiting to get pictures taken and weighed and measured so I can put it on Etsy. I'm so behind on my Etsy shop. So behind. I know, Marianne. I'm thinking doing YouTube. I'm kind of like liking this. You know? I mean, it's like Facebook. Right? How are you guys liking it? Are there a lot of... see, I don't really know because I don't watch YouTube that often. I'm not going to say I've never watched it because I have. You know who cracks me up on YouTube? You know the 2 women... I don't know where they live in Rhode Island. They live somewhere in Boston. I don't know where they live. Somewhere on the East Coast here, I think. They live. And they're like 102 years old, and they're sisters, and one's 104, one's 102. I think one's called Gemi or something like that. Oh my God, they crack me up. I watch them on... Oh, it doesn't freeze? Well, that's a plus. Right? That is a plus. Better reception. That definitely is a plus. I like that. Well, anyway, I watch YouTube to them, and I send them to my best friend in Georgia. I have two of my best friends live in Georgia. We went to high school together, and every morning, well, not every morning, but a lot of the mornings, I'll send her one of their videos because it's going to be me. That's going to be us when we're older. I swear. Hey, Roxanne, how are you? I really do appreciate you guys joining. Now, what's like a high number? I don't know like what's high for people watching. Do people get like thousands of people to watch at a time? And also, can you send out notifications on YouTube? Like, how does that work also? Like, I know on Facebook, I can send out an alert. Roxanne, where are you from, hon? And how's the weather where you're at? Okay, so we're almost done. We're getting right around the curve of the candy cane wreath. How many of you guys have this candy cane wreath from Dollar Tree? No, they do not have that. Hey, Sandra from Virginia. How are you, girl? Come on in. So when I go live on YouTube, I can't send out an alert. So I just go on and, oh, Roxanne from New Mexico. How are you? So I just go on, whoever is watching kind of thing. All right. What's going on here? Yeah, okay. You got it. The hardest part is trying to keep all the ribbons straight. That is really the hardest part. But this is a nice, simple design. 83, Roxanne. Wow. I wish it was 83 here in New York. You bought 24. I did too, Marianne. Every year I buy another case. So I just finished up. This is one of my last. I have another one from last year's case. And I bought a new case this year, so I'll open that up. Because I have to make a few. I have to make like 10 of these. And I have to make like 10 of the wrapping ones. For a show I have coming up. A few shows. Oh, Marianne, you saw it in the newsfeed. Oh, awesome. I could put an alert out on Facebook, but you can't put an alert out here on YouTube. So people that don't watch Facebook or don't have Facebook, how will they know if, like, someone's going live on YouTube? Is it just look, you know, if they happen to be on? Is that how that works? The one thing you guys will learn from me is that I'm not really tech savvy. I'm not very good with computers. I just know I know the basics, honestly. I'm loving the ribbon wreath. I'm trying to watch close to learn how to make the ribbon wreath. You are so good. It's at 83 here in Mobile. Oh, really? 83? Wow. Oh, you can share. That's awesome, Marianne. All right, Portia. Well, this is all you do. You're going to take your zip tie. After you make the loop, okay, I'm going to go slow and I'm going to show you. You make the loop. Okay, you just bring it up to the top of the previous loop. Okay, and all you're going to do is pinch. And you're going to wrap your zip tie around the 2 inner rings. Okay, so there's 4 rings on the candy cane. The 2 middle ones. And that's all you're going to do. It's that simple. And you just push it. You want to try and get as many as you can in because you want it nice and full. It sends notifications if you are subscribed to their page. Oh, that's awesome. You'll talk about it. You better keep doing YouTube, please. Don't tease me. I just went and bought candy cane frames. Still can't believe I'm seeing you live. Oh, my goodness. Lily, you're making me sound like I'm a superstar or something. I love you, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will do more of YouTube because this is fun. This is fun. Oh, awesome, Tamia. I appreciate that. I need to live here. Then what do I do about Facebook? I made so many friends also on Facebook. I could do both. Can't I do... I mean, you do both, Lori. Can't I do both? You guys won't get, mad if I do both. I mean, Facebook was what started me, my lives on Facebook. Ah, Portia, you're funny. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I didn't realize how late it was. It's already 5:30. Usually, I'm usually ending my live now. Sometimes I'll do a day live on Facebook, but I got a late start here today. So I made a meatloaf for dinner tonight. Yeah, do both. I'm going to do both. Why not? And I have broccoli on. So this won't take long. We just have to fluff this out. And like I said, you can make a bow to go on top of this. Or you could leave it the way, after we fluff it the way it is. Do I have any more big ones out? Yes, I do right there. So it's totally your call what you want. If I add a bow, it would be more expensive sale. If I'm going to leave some without bows, I'm going to put some with bows. Because I like to have all different price ranges. I have my showstoppers, everything in between for my sales. And then I have these. And then also I got to make the Santa hats. Ooh, so much to do and very little time to do it. I cannot believe November is here. I started Christmas in July, guys. Can you believe that? Started my Christmas designing in July. And I'm still have so much to do. Hey, Anne. Anne is one of my clubbies from my private group on Facebook. Hey, girl. Oh, I'm so excited that you found me here. That's awesome. Hey, Maureen. Hello, I have a show coming up. Made a couple of burlap canes and mesh candy canes out. So cute. Watch you and Lori all the time. You soul sisters are great and very creative. Aw, thank you, Maureen. That's so sweet. Thanks, girl. I appreciate that. Now, I showed this method in my private group. And the only reason why I'm showing, I don't normally, what I do in my private group, I don't typically, or I should say, I don't ever show on a public forum. But I wanted to show you guys something a little different than what you always see. So I wanted to do this method for you. But these are the kind of things that I do in my private group on Facebook. Alright, so we only have a couple more loops to make. Then we can get to fluffing. Oh, you're welcome, Tamia. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on and keeping me company. Because like I said, I didn't know what to expect on YouTube. Because I have never been on here before doing a live. So I appreciate you guys being so friendly and welcoming. Okay. I wanted to go to Hoblob's today. Never got a chance to because I did all my other errands. So I'm hoping tomorrow to go to Dollar Tree and Hoblob's. And I don't typically like going shopping the day of my private group because I like spending the day prepping for my private group. Oh, Portia, you're welcome, girl. Absolutely. So, whoops. I try to keep them all in a line. Even though it's hard, they want to go all over the place. I try to keep the ribbon as much in line as possible. All right. So, let's see. So, Monday nights, TV watching. I usually watch QVC. I am a huge QVC watcher. My mom is a huge Quacker Factory watcher. I think all her clothes, I'd say 98% of her clothes are Quacker. I don't know what other brand she might have, but that is basically what she wears. So she brought all of us up watching QVC. So I watch it like it's like a regular sitcom, you know? So anyway, Monday nights are my favorite because I have my Amy girl is on, my Sean Killinger is on, Isaac's on. I think Jilly's on tonight, which is one of my favorite brands. I know I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Oh, Lori Goldstein is on. Hey, where'd you go? There you go. So, I have my QVC on. Right now, it's a lug. I like lugs, too. And I buy a lot of stuff off QVC, I have to say. Hey, Marjorie from Boston. How are you? Oh, thanks, Marianne. That's sweet. Congratulations, Marjorie, on your Boston Red Sox. They did excellent. Okay, I'm going to put one more at the end here. And I think this is going to do it, this last loop. Okay. This is how we do it. What size rolls are you using? Oh, these are from Costco and Sam's. They're 50-yard rolls of ribbon. Some of them are from last year. Some of them are from this year. Can I fit one more? Oop, I might be able to fit one more. Let's see if I can fit one more loop. And I promised my husband that we'd watch our Chicagos. We're big Chicago PD, Fire, and Fire, PD, and Med fans. So we just watched, when I was in Illinois last week, we were behind. So we just watched last week, or 2 weeks ago, I should say. And now we have to watch last week's. So I promised that we would. Yeah, I mean, you get a great buy at Costco and Sam's, guys. If you have an opportunity to go buy their ribbon, definitely do it. I would say Sam has better quality ribbon. Costco's hit or miss. There's a few that I did not like this year, but there was one or two that I really did like from Costco. But Sam, in my personal opinion, has the better quality ribbon. All right, there we go. That's going to be the last one. And I'm going to get my scissors. And I'm just going to cut right about there. Okay. We're going to fold these up. And I use pins to keep my ribbon. I used to use rubber bands, but rubber bands put a crease in your ribbon. So I use those straight pins. And you can, I mean, it's minute. It's nothing even to worry about. I mean, if you're using, like $24, $25, $30 rolls of ribbon, $50 rolls of ribbon, then I would say, you know what? You might not want, especially if it's satin, I wouldn't put a pin in it. But for a $7 roll of ribbon, fine. Put a straight pin in it, girl. All right. So I'm going to take the zoom off. Here I am. And we're going to clip these. Where am I saying? Oh, right in front of me. Clip the zip ties. Okay. First, I'm going to pick up all my zip ties that I pulled out. Put them back in my bag. And the other thing that you'll notice about me is that I'm a little OCD. I like things where they belong. Everything has a home, and if you put it back in its home, you'll find it when you need it. That's how I am. It drives people crazy, but it makes me feel good. Okay. These are the last two. Great. I want to try this for my craft show on Saturday. Definitely. It's not, this is an easy one. All right, so I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to grab a zip tie. Take a small one, and I'm just going to pinch and just come through here and zip tie it down. And you won't even see it. If my eyes will get it through, there we go. And just pull it as tight as you can. Now you have it tucked in, and you're not even going to see that. So now what we're going to do is clip that one. Okay. And there. I'm going to take a sip of water. The wreath behind me is adorable. Oh, this swag? We made that in my private group. Oh, actually, we made that in the Soul Sister private group, I should say. Yeah, that's a good one. Snowman's adorable. We're in the middle of making this tree. Can you see this tree right down here? That's what we're making in my private group. We started it yesterday. And we're going to finish it up on Tuesday, tomorrow. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is, before you clip the zip ties, just pull them as tight as you can. And then clip as you go. Okay? And that's it. All right. So let's start clipping these zip ties off, okay? This is how you do it. And if I didn't have such big clumpy hands, I'd probably be able to get through this a lot faster. This is how you do. So try and pull them as tight as you can and as close to the nubby as, and I call the nubby this thing. All right, this one I've got to redo because I came around the outside and I didn't want to do that. So before I clip it, I'm going to put it in again. I'm going to come this way. Did you see what I did? Guys, I'm going to show you because this is what happens. I mean, human error. I'm going to zoom in. Okay? Do you see how I came around the outside ring? And I don't ever want the zip tie on the outside ring. I want it on the 2 inside rings. So all I did is put another zip tie through it. And I'm going to put it down here before I clip that one off. And I'm going to zip tie it tight. There we go. So now I can clip this one off. Okay? So it happens. Everyone makes a mistake. Human error happens. I'm not about trying to hide it or disguise it. It is what it is. But look how quick of a fix it was. Not a big thing. Okay? But it happens. Okay. So now we're just going to go down the line, pull tight, clip. Pull tight, clip. Pull tight and clip. Kind of reminds me of a rack of lamb. All these zip ties out like that. Makes me laugh. Makes me hungry. All right. This is how we do it. So now I'm going to come this way. Probably easier this way. Okay. Now we're going to come this way. Come up through here. Probably be easier. So I like all the nubbies to be underneath so it doesn't scratch any doors or anything. You could put a little touch of glue over it just to make sure that all the nubbies are covered and it won't scratch any doors or walls, because you would hate for that to happen. At least I know I would. So I do whatever preventative things I have to protect my customer's door or wall. So all these I'm going to just flip to the underneath side, so nothing is sticking up. Okay. Now, is there a time limit on YouTube? Like, I know Facebook, you can only be live 4 hours, I think. Does YouTube have that same restriction? Because there are times where I could go like 5 hours just chatting, making a wreath, especially if I'm working at night, you know. Okay. I'm not used to the comments being this quiet. All right, we're almost done clipping. Now I'm just pushing these little nubbies back under. Okay. This is how we do it. Marsman, ABC. What? I gotta get music down in my clubhouse. Ooh, look at that bag. That's nice. I like that bag. All right. So there we have it. The back of the wreath is nice and clean. Let me take you out of zoom. Nubbies. I'm telling you, I have bubbies, flubbies, hubbies, clubbies, and nubbies. I have a thing when it comes to ubbies. That made me laugh. Ubbies. It's little things, you know, in life that make you happy. All right. Take a sip of water, and then we'll get to fluffing. Hey, Shashi. Awesome. We're waiting for the end result. I hope I can do it. I'm just getting started with making wreaths. So glad you're patient. Oh, yeah, girl, I'm patient. Okay, girl, what are you making for dinner? I have a meatloaf on, broccoli, and a baked potato. I'm not eating potato. I haven't had a potato in 2 years. All right, so now we're going to fluff. Doesn't matter which way you start. I usually start at the end I began on, okay? And what I do, I go opposite, okay? So I start with the top two, and here I pull one way, and here I pull the other way, okay? The 2.5 inch. Here, wait, let me bring you over so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Okay. I forget that there's no... Okay, is that better? Okay, good. So now, the two middle ones, the 1.5 inch, I do the same thing. So I'm going to go one side to one side, okay? Now I'm going to go opposite. So you have the red polka dot here. I'm going to bring the red polka dot on this side and the stripe on this side. Okay, stripe on that side. Polka dot on this side. Okay, we have the 1.5 inch polka dot on this side. We're going to bring it to this side. And we're going to continue that all the way up. Just do an opposite of what we did. Okay? And you can come back and fluff at the end, because that's typically what I do. Okay? I'm making... That's gross. Is that German? That's gross. I don't even know how to say it. Do YouTube every day so I can have some company and make enchiladas. Okay. Guess who just came into the clubhouse, guys? You want to meet her? All right. You get to meet her. Come here, May. Come here. Ooh, my baby girl. Wait, I gotta take it off Zoom. Hold on. May, we're not on Facebook, May. Yes. Yes. We're not on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Can you say hi to everyone? This is Mazie, guys. This is Krazy Mazie. Yep, she's my cutie pie. That's who we named the business after, because she's a nut jobber. Yes, she is. Okay, can I finish? Can you watch Mama Fluff? Okay. Can you? My big girl? Will you be a good girl and watch Mama Fluff? And I'll be up in a little bit for Din. I love you. Okay. Okay. Go play with your brother. Yep, I told you she'd be down eventually. No, I don't. No. I do it sometimes with just 2.5, or I'll do it just 1.5. But I kind of like having the combo of the two. And you'll see it'll be nice and full at the end. Thanks, Queenie. We all have our talents. We all have our talents. Something smells good upstairs, and I think it's my broccoli. This is how we do it. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, B, B, D. And you don't have to use 4 ribbons. You can use 3. You could use 3. I would do 2.5 inch, and then maybe 1.5 inch. If you were going to do that. Can you hear Clancy? That's my ferocious Clancy. I like it better, I think, all 2.5 inch. It's lost. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You think the 1.5 inch is lost? Well, I think you can see it pretty good. But we all have our preferences. That's what makes us all different, great designers. Right? If the world was just a cookie cutter, it wouldn't be any fun. Something smells really good upstairs. Either that or I'm really, really hungry. Which I think I am really hungry. 1, 2, 3, BBD. Can't get that song out of my head. This is how we do it. Oh, thanks, Maureen. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow and we'll do the wrap. You know, wrapping the candy cane. Do another version. I think that white polka dot, like, really stands out. A lot. See, I always, in all my bows, I try to have something that stands out. So I'm a big proponent of putting in black, some kind of punch in your bow. You know, just to make the other colors pop. That's what I like, you know. What happened here? I need a new zip tie. Come around here. I busted my zip tie. Which again happens. So all I'm going to do is replace it with another zip tie. Put it nice and tight. And then we're going to cut it. Okay. There we go. Hey, Katie, I got to get the girls' supper done. I'll watch the rest later. So glad you are on YouTube. Love. God bless. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Hey, Connie. Just got home from doctors. I got 4 more weeks in the sling. Ugh. I don't like the sling. It's I can imagine, Connie. Oh, that's horrible. Ugh. So you see how quickly you can fix anything that happens. It's the kind of design this is. It's not, you know, it's not devastating if something happens, you know. I went the wrong way with this. This goes this way. There we go. There we go. This is how we do it. No, this way. Okay, wait, something went wrong here. I have polka dot on this side. Where did we screw up here? Oh, no, that's right. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Oh, no, I'm right. For a moment, I thought we screwed up. This is how we do it. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Yes, it's in. Sleeping in a recliner is awful, too. Oh, that's horrible. I feel so bad. Connie, what happens? Did you break something? I'm assuming or did you have surgery or something, Connie? We're doing a Dollar Tree candy cane, and we're doing a new method. It's the loop method. Instead of just wrapping it around like most people do, I thought I'd come on YouTube and show you another method. Did another one of mine break? Must have cut them too close to the nubby. Trying to get my wreath makers live to get. Girl, I got mine. And so did my soul sisters. We jumped on it. Actually, I was probably one of the last ones to get it done. And I did last night. We have our hotel done. So thank goodness that is one weight off our shoulders. You know, I don't have to worry about it now. What's great about it is that the convention and the hotel are all in one place. So that's what's great about it this year. We don't have to walk across the street, none of that nonsense. We'll all be in the same location. So that's great. I think this is coming out pretty good, guys. Loving how it's coming out. Oops, this way. There we go. Really, Lisa? Oh, I can't wait to meet you. That's so nice. It's so funny. We all went to convention, and people literally were asking us for our autographs. And I was like, the first person that asked me, I'm like, wait, you want my autograph? Like, I was so taken back, you know. And they're like, oh my God, I follow you, and I'm like, I just couldn't get over how, you know, like how much people really like. That's how I look at Damon and Julie Samako, and you know, I never thought that anyone would look at me like that, you know. It's so strange. Okay, I'm just pulling these down on the edge here to cover, you know, you got to pull them down to cover the frame. So that's all I'm doing. I know, people want us to sign their Pro Bows, take pictures with them. Crazy. I signed a woman's shirt. I was like, okay. Almost like I almost felt like a rock star, you know? Like, I don't get it. It's just me, Katie from New York. Like, I don't understand. All right. That's funny. So I don't know if I ever saw anyone's answer. Does YouTube have a time limit how long you could be live on there? Like Facebook has 4 hours. Does YouTube have that? I don't know if I saw the answer. I know I asked it earlier, but I don't know if I saw the actual answer. Oh my God. When I told my husband and my mother, like I called them from, I was like, Mom, you're never going to get over. They like want my, people are coming up to me asking me for my autograph. Like, I don't get it, you know? It's so sweet and so humbling, and I am so appreciative of everything, honestly. Because I never thought I'd be where I am today. And I feel so blessed, and it's all because of all my Facebook followers and all you guys, you know, and hopefully I'll make just as many friends here on YouTube as I have on Facebook. And I'm really looking forward to the new relationships that I'm going to be building here on YouTube. This is how we do it. What is that? Oh, new face. Is that like Botox? Oh, she's getting wrinkles. New face, Trinity, microcurrent facial toning device. That's a lot of words for basically saying, we're going to fix your face. $300. Holy moly. I don't see a difference. They're doing a before and after, and I really honestly don't see a difference. That's crazy. This is how we do it. Do-do-do-do. So now I have to tell everyone that I went live on YouTube. Watch out, YouTube. Here I come. This is looking fabulous. I know some people say they don't like the 1.5 inch. I love the 1.5 inch coming down the middle. I think it just adds another bit of texture and eye candy. And I love having the 2.5 inch on the outside. So I think it's nice and full that way. But you can do it any way you want, you know. When it comes to design, there is no recipe. It's not a cookie cutter. These are just inspirational ideas, you know, and you take the ball and you run with it. This is how we do it. All right, we have a few more. Need little baby fingers. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Because I wasn't sure how this whole YouTube thing was working out, you know? And I still kind of don't know. You know? I guess you just go on and whatever there is there. I guess that's how this works. There's no guarantee anyone's going to be on at any particular time. Okay. So we have one more loop after this. And I just want to tuck this right in there. There we go. What do you think, guys? Right? Nice and quick. Something different. Now we can add a bow to this right here. Let me show you what I've done on a round one. Hold on. So these are made for a double door. I have a customer who has double doors. So I made them on, ooh, this bow has to be fluffed. Okay. Okay. So I made this one, I added a bow on here, on this one, and the other one I have to add a bow on. But these are made for double doors. Okay, just fluffed. Okay, and here's the matching one. Okay, now this one's going to get a bow on it, just like this one has. Okay, but we did the same concept in rounds as we just did in the candy cane. This one just has to be fluffed. But it's the same concept, right? Isn't that gorgeous? So this is the round. This is the candy cane we just did. Right? Aren't they cute? Isn't that so festive for Christmas? Something different for your door? I don't know, Queenie. I don't know. Thanks, Maureen. Thanks, Portia. Well, I just wanted to get on here and do my first YouTube, which I did. Maybe tomorrow I'll come on and we'll do the candy cane wraparound. Okay? I think I'm going to leave this one plain. Just like this. Or maybe I'll add another bow. I don't know. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it like this. So I appreciate you guys checking me out on Facebook. I appreciate you guys being so kind to me and hanging out with me. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to my page, telling all your friends about me, I would love that. Check me out on Facebook. You can check out my private group, Katie's Clubhouse. Check out my Soul Sisters, the Soul Sister Circle on Facebook. And I guess I'll see you again pretty soon, maybe tomorrow. Okay? Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great evening. Katie, when I'm watching you and my sister calls and asks me what I'm doing, I tell her I'm watching your twin, and she already knows who I'm watching. You and her look. Oh, my God. I'd love to see a picture of her, Lily. That is so funny. All right, guys. I'm going to go up and take my meatloaf out of the oven and have a little din-din. Okay? And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night, okay? Have a great Monday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.